Hello and good evening. I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk to you about this lantern. This is called the UST 30-day lantern. UST stands for Ultimate Survival Technologies. This lantern has a few features which, from what I've researched on the internet, kind of sets it apart from the other lanterns out there. First of all, the main feature is that it will last for 30 consecutive days, 24 hours in each day, and not run out of batteries. It runs on 3 D-cell batteries, and if you turn it on and leave it on without shutting it off for 30 days, you'll come back and it'll still be on. I've seen another video where the guy actually demoed that. I'm not going to do that. But that's at its lowest setting. The highest setting is 300 lumens, which is quite bright, and that'll last for 32 hours. The mid setting is 150 lumens, and that will last for 3.5 days, or how many hours that is, if you want to calculate that. And I'm not 100% sure how many lumens the 30 days is, but I think it's about 30 lumens, but I'll have to double check that. Anyway, besides the brightness and the longevity of it, which to me is definitely by far and away its best feature, or the most important feature to me, has a couple other interesting things that I like. If you look at this white plastic at the top and on the base, that's glow-in-the-dark plastic. So they say that if you leave it in the sunlight for 5 minutes, it will glow in the dark for 2 hours. And you don't even have to have it in the sun. Apparently, if you just have it on and then you shut it off, the top and the bottom, especially the top, will glow in the dark for 2 hours. I haven't used this too much yet, so I can't say what my experience with it glowing in the dark like that. But that's what the claim is anyway. Other features, it's I wouldn't call it waterproof, but it is definitely water resistant, and there's no exposed electrical parts or anything like that. It's quite well made. It doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel like made in China dollar store junk. It feels like it's a decent quality plastic. There's other colors. I think there's a green and gray one, and there's an orange and gray one. I picked the white one because the white one's the glow in the dark. So that's why I figured, heck, might as well try that one. Another thing here is I haven't seen this work yet, but right here, this little part right here, this is a battery indicator. Now, I haven't seen this go on when I've turned it on yet, so I don't know why that's not happening, but maybe the batteries have to... I just put brand new batteries in it, so I'm not sure. Other things is that the top comes off, and there's the globe, and it's probably about 20 or 30% brighter without the white shell, which kind of diffuses the light a bit. And I'll give you a little demo in a second, but the demo is not going to be that accurate because oops, there we go, it's going to fall off on me. The demo is not going to be that accurate because I still have the flash of my camera on in order to, because I'm sitting in the dark in the car right now. So it's still going to have that flash, so it's not going to be 100% accurate, but it'll give you a bit of an idea anyway. So it also has this hook that goes up like this. My windshield's in the way, but it goes straight up. And there's also a hook on the bottom. Let's see if I can show you that. That hook comes out so you can hook it upside down. And if you have a hook on your roof or whatever, you can hook it upside down. And then it's a nice way to keep it out of your not cause you any problems, to keep it out of your way. So anyway, I guess I'll turn it on and show you the different brightness levels. One thing I don't like about these lanterns, to be honest, is that you have to press the button multiple times to find the right setting. And for me, I'm going to want it on the lowest setting most of the time, so I'm going to have to click, 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 click to get it to the right setting. So anyway, here is with the top on. Here's the brightest setting. Now that's quite bright, and if you look at it, it's actually going to probably hurt your eyes a little bit. So that's with the top on. With it off, it's like that, pretty bright. And keep in mind that my camera is on, so I mean, not the camera, but the flash is on, which is adding more light to the surroundings. So that's, like I said before, it's not 100% valid. So then if I turn it, it's going to go off, and then I got to do it again and again. Now that's the medium setting, so that's 150 lumens. The previous one was 300 lumens. And if I do it again, it's going to shut off, but then I got to do it again. And there's the lowest setting. Now that will give you 30 days of that light. Quite a long time. If I take the top off, you can see it gives you a little tiny bit more light. Like it's maybe 20% more. It's hard to tell on the camera, but if you're in person, you would see that there's noticeably more light with the cover off. But it's probably not as well protected. So that's something to consider. Anyway, and this just pops on. If I can get it on there while I'm doing this. Probably not, because it's awkward. I'm just going to leave it like that for now. So that's the UST 30-day lantern. I think I bought it on Amazon for $40, I'm going to say, $35. Shouldn't pay more than $45. I think it was $40. And I'm going to see again if I could see the indicator. See the indicator, this little section here, it doesn't, there's supposed to be like little green LEDs that show up. And I'm not seeing that, so that's odd. Not a big deal really to me, but it is what it is. Again, it's pretty rugged. It's a good solid unit. The main reason I bought it, again, was because aside from the other features like glow in the dark and the hook on the bottom and the hook on the top, the fact that you can take the top off to give you a bit more light. The main advantage, and I'm all blurry now. The main advantage is that it lasts for 30 days, continuous days, 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours for entire 30 days. All right. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below and I'll try to get back to you. Thanks, and have a great day.